Brandon McManus about ready to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. To throw is Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown Bears. Marquise Goodwin, 65 yards. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First down, Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Bridgewater to Fant, first down Broncos. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Bridgewater. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action. Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. These two teams all tied after one. Second and 12. Here's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
Got it.
Montgomery back to the ground.
Sure.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3. From the gun, here's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to him until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Touchdown, Broncos. Bridgewater finding Cortland Sutton on the touchdown throw. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Let's fucking go.
Incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line.
Knew that shit was coming.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Fields.
Oh, what are you doing, Pastor Tate?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now Fields. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a
Come
receiver.
on, man.
And he's brought
Come
down.
on, man.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. After the sack on 1st down, Fields looking deep downfield. And
No, sir! No, sir!
Incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, trash. Y'all know what's coming, man.
Here's Fields. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The Derby.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Who's on 85? Come on, baby. Let's get this. I smell fear in that offense. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Pick it up, pick it up.
And they are going for it. Fields and firing a deep ball for Kmet. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now Gordon on first down.
Oh, the leg.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they run from the gun with Gordon, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Bridgewater now. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. A final shot before the break. Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards in a single game. At that time, that's the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing, Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Bridgewater to Sutton, first down Denver. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Fuck.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I can't believe that just happened.
Play action. It's Fields. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some
space. You know what's coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Returning it, here's Spencer.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Whoa.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Bridgewater. He completes this to Sutton. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Here's Bridgewater. Under pressure,
Fuck.
and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting.
Good fucking catch, Court.
15. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down.
Good fucking catch, my boy.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And I'm running that Khalil. And I'm running that Khalil. And I'm running that Khalil.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Bridgewater here to throw.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Bridgewater finding Jeudy there for the Bronco first.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Bridgewater again.
On the slant, completes to Sutton.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Bridgewater on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one almost intercepted.
Yikes.
A chance to come down with it in the end zone.